Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, today's video. After my last one, I basically was telling Watchtower that everything that they see happening with them is basically the consequences of their actions. And basically, in a way, it is discipline from source. Now, many may feel that, discipline is a bad thing, but it's not. What it is, when you think about discipline, how various organizations, governments, even Watchtower has twisted discipline, even, you know, saying that when you spare the rod, you spoil the child, that's discipline. Source does not condone physical violence because that is what it is. There are other ways to be able to teach lessons that do not involve physically harming an individual. Okay. Now, I'm bringing this up because it may seem that I am here to, you know, attack Watchtower, but I'm not. Believe it or not, the very entities and energies that are responsible for bringing about these certain organizations and whatnot, I still love them, just like Source still loves them. It's hardwired into our very core. So as I said before, it's not that you just allow this to go on continually, but you do everything that you can to make those ones see the error of their ways, and the way that they are going is not something that can be sustained. So, just like it says in Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6, for the Lord disciplines the one he loves and chastises every son whom he receives. This is basically it. So, it may seem that from Watchtower's view, Jehovah's Witnesses' view, is that they're being attacked and wrongly accused of this, that, and the other thing. But this is discipline. Now, whether Jehovah's Witnesses and Watchtower are going to accept the discipline or continue being proud and haughty is up to them. But this is why in other videos, it may seem like I'm condemning them, but I also offer them my peace because I truly mean it. This isn't just lip service. That's also why Jesus himself in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 43, because we understand source. It's like we truly understand what this means. You have heard that it was said, sorry, it's in Matthew chapter 7:43. You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven. For, sorry, we're emotional beings. For he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and on the unjust. Now I'm going to read verse 46. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Do not even the tax collectors do the same? So that's the thing. It may be difficult for many to understand how can you still love these individuals and these energies who have done so much to hurt you as well as many others. It's because we come from source and we understand that all things and everything is connected. and it leads back to source. That is also why I had mentioned in other videos, I'm here for everyone, not just Jehovah's Witnesses, but everyone. And what these certain ones want people to believe is that we're the enemies when we're anything but that. So, this is why we're actually sent. And that's why Jesus said in Matthew chapter 9, verse 13, when he was being accused of eating with sinners and being concerned for sinners or wayward ones, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, the tears are making my eyes blurry now. He said, go and learn what this means. Basically, when he says the healthy are not in need of a physician but the sick are, I desire mercy and not sacrifice. For I came not to call the righteous, but sinners. Watchtower, you are sinners. The actual definition of what a sin would be, because you knew better. You intentionally misled people. You intentionally knew what you were teaching was not the truth. And yet here I am, literally crying for you, because that's what the true God of love is feeling for those lost sheep, which include you. So, if you truly want to be followers of Jesus, change, because you are still loved by Source. But as you know, there are many lords, and the lords do act on behalf of Source to remedy situations when it seems like there really is no amount of discipline that will make certain individuals or energies learn. So, yeah, that's why there are energies and these lords that, in the past have you've been heard of, like Mars and different ones of war and destruction. There's also the Hindu god Shiva, all of these ones, because it's hard when you have an empathetic heart and you don't want to see suffering or anything lose its life, to have to be the one to carry out, you know, basically recycling the energy. So that's what I wanted to say. Watchtower, Jehovah's Witnesses, most of us who are known as apostates have been sent here to help you, just like Jesus was, to truly be light. Because when you see what real light is, it's very easy to recognize what darkness is. Okay, that's it for today. Stay well, everyone. Peace be with you.